Welcome back, everyone. We've moved ahead a little bit, as usual. We've got a bit of a strategy going on today. So I've got these loaded up. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna go sell this. We are going to try to buy a piece of land. The poll was really close, which kind of put it to the point where I just have to decide. And I think I've decided the strategy. So we're gonna go for the land first, and I think have a way to get a harvester not too far behind it. So, oh no, 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 no! That's not what I expected to happen. Oy. Oh boy. Okay. Not quite sure what to do here. I did not expect the two to collide. I thought it was just going to load the pallets. If I had some pallets in there, it was just going to do more pallets. So, I think I hit the wrong key. Anyways, I found out what the problem was with the... this is going to be weird. This is going to be messed up, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to try something here. Just give me a second. Actually, I didn't really want to put it in here. I need the money. I was thinking of selling this batch. Ugh. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Yeah, a little bit of a mix up in the plans there. I was hoping to just, since it already had pallets in, it would just grab the pallets as is instead of loading the material, but I think I hit the R key instead of the Shift R, and it ended up doing that. So I really don't have a choice. I'm gonna run to town, we're gonna sell this, and then we're gonna buy, the idea is to buy a field that is actually ready to harvest and lease the equipment that we need to harvest it. So that's kind of the plan. I am going to gather up a collectible. We need every cent we can get, so I know where there is one. I did a little bit of homework. Actually, I know where there's a couple of them now. But we'll do that. And hopefully we'll get to the money we need before, as you can see, I have not moved the clock ahead. It's at 0.5, half speed. It's going to stay there because I'm really worried that the field is going to disappear on me. Or not the field is going to disappear, but it'll get harvested before I can get to it. It's ready right now. It's somewhat of an interesting field. It's expensive, but there's a reason for that, and I'll show you. I'll show you once we get this sorted out here. Okay, so I'm actually going to the sell point for the oils. Don't know whether it'll take this stuff or not. It should be interesting. That's the problem with this mixed trailer, right? No, it's not a mixed trailer. It's, you know, it's the green trailer that has auto load on it, and it does both at the same time, which is a little challenging. I need to get in here, not to get run over. There we go. Now if I unlatch that, and I can sell the sunflowers as well. Okay, let's just do that, keep it simple. So 21,000 for that. All right, let's go grab a collectible. Actually, why don't I check and see if there's one here? It'll make it super simple. I think I see one. I think I see one. There we go. Okay. Man. Everything's quiet in the house. And, oh boy. He was turning? Everything's quiet in the house until I hit the record button. Then the dog starts freaking out. So we got sunflower sold. We got a collectible. We've got some olives that we need to deliver. Now I'm starting to worry I don't have enough money for what I wanted to do. I thought I was going to get more for some reason. Well, let's see. Let's see what we can do. Maybe the plan will have to change. Kind of bummed out about it, actually. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. It's just hard to drive and show maps at the same time, so I'm just gonna get back. And for some reason I thought I was gonna easily get the amount of money I need. I don't know what I was thinking. Math. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll just move the clock ahead and gamble and see if that field gets harvested or not. Oh, I know one way I could do it. But it would mean using an old tactic. That is not great. It means selling stuff I already own. Kinda lame. Okay. So, olives. This is going to bring me back. 2,000 and olives. It's only going to bring me back 20, about 5,000 bucks, a bit over 5,000 bucks. So that's a bit of a problem. It's a lot of a problem. I have grapes somewhere. Where do I have grapes? Where do I have grapes? Oh, we got another pallet here. Okay, you know what? You know what? See if we can... Oh, see, now it won't load. Okay, let me share what I'm trying to do here. I'll show you what I'm trying to do, and then it might not work out. So this piece of property here is 59,000 bucks. I don't have 59,000 bucks. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Main reason is I also need another 6, I think, to lease the harvester and the header that I'm going to need for it. The beauty of it is, and I don't like these things because they get in the way, but the beauty of it is that this property is actually it's bigger than this. So it goes to the end of the field, and it's got all these trees here that I could use for money, and then make a bigger field later, right? So yeah. How much is that? 86. So how much is that? 86, 316. That's much higher. Oh boy, what are we gonna do? I can either drop these olives into the production to make olive oil, but that's less money. Like, if we look at that, olives, that's 500. Oh, that's only 569 bucks. Okay, we'll make more money if we put it in here. As you can see, I can back up, no problem. I do not have straps on. If I were to put straps on, all of a sudden I can't dump. Can't see the straps, but they're there. Well, that was the problem. A couple of people pointed it out. Thank you very much. I did. Just to be honest, though, I did see it. I did find the problem before somebody pointed it out, so. Okay. 45, huh? Okay, well, yeah. Didn't approach this right. Wait a minute. I got another idea. You know what? Okay, hang on. We're gonna do something lame again. The field is right here. It's ready. I really want it. So let me head back. I'm gonna sell this. And believe it or not, I'm gonna sell the front loader and the pallet forks. We're not using them much. I have auto load, so my dog is barking. Yeah, I don't know, man. These dogs are awesome, but there's a couple of problems. This one of them is off to the vet with we'll call her Mom, Mrs. Buttercup, my wife, and so I've just got the one of the dogs here, and he was nice and quiet. I was working. I had some meetings this afternoon, and no problem. As soon as work is over, I check in on him. He's doing okay. So I sit down and hit record, and now he's barking at every friggin' bird that comes along outside the window. Like he knows I'm recording. Kids, they never give you a break. Okay, what was I doing? Yeah, so we're gonna sell the front loader. I think I can get to, let me check something. Olive oil, that's gonna be 12,000 bucks. That's Squire's Granary, actually. I don't know where that is. Where's that? Okay, it's right next to the other place. So I'll get 12,000 for that. That'll put me almost there, and I'll sell the front loader. We'll buy it back later. I know. So that is the same place. It's weird. Okay. All right. Whatever. 8,000. What the heck? Okay, off we go. I need another 6,000, let's say, and then I need another 6. I might still not have enough for the harvester, but I've got a bit of time for that. At least I freeze the property, right? Boom. Drop that off. It was fun while it lasted. Barely used it. Oh boy, we're not going to get much money here. And repaint that, sell that. Where are we? 62. We barely have enough money. And I'm going to grab that right away. And I'm going to actually teleport to it first to make sure it's still... Okay, we got it. All right, we got it. Now we could sell some of this, I guess. I have enough money to buy a chainsaw, sell some of this to raise money for the lease, but we've got some time now, right? This is locked in. We're not playing season, so this isn't gonna wither. No, that's good. It's fine. It's fine. We'll make this work. We've got 2 months out on our own sunflower field, but we can take all that sunflower and pop it into our mill. That will make that money back pretty easily, I think. So, okay. I guess I should head back home. I don't see what else I would want to pick up here. I decided to just drive crazy like everybody else. I'll fit right in. Gotta learn a couple of Polish swear words. I'll be all set. Anybody know any good ones? No, don't put that. I'll get my YouTube moderation thing in order, all set up and sorted and messed up, and you know. The Friday afternoon, we currently have a weather event warning going on right now where I am. We are expecting tonight, starting tonight, we could be getting a crazy amount of freezing rain, which is probably the worst possible thing, weather event. I think I'd rather have a hurricane or blizzard or something. But freezing rain events, man, they mess stuff up real bad. I mean, you know, the short version for those of you who don't know what freezing rain is or have experienced it. It's rain that comes down and then freezes on items. And the more it rains, the more the ice builds up. So what ends up happening is all the trees get ice on them, and then they get more ice on them, more ice on them. Next thing you know, branches are breaking, and in some cases whole trees. Just the weight, you know, it becomes a lot of weight, and then you get power line issues, and you get power outages all over the place because you know, it's too much strain, weight strain on the electrical wires and cables and stuff. And then you can't walk anywhere. You got to wear crampons on your feet. Nah, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Okay, so where are we at? We are at there's not a lot to do today. I think I'm going to move ahead a month. We're going to get some products here to sell, and then we'll be able to lease the harvester. We'll start that harvest, and then we'll be 1 month off still from this harvest, but that's okay. That'll space things out nicely. I have a few more things. Do we have enough water here? Yeah, we're good for a little bit. Okay, let's go. Let's rest. All right. Okay, so we got a little bit of oil. Do we have more coming on deck? No, I'm out of materials. Oh, the weather sucks. I've got some more of this stuff that I can dump in there. The olives I can put in there. The sunflower shouldn't even bother. Mainly because we won't need it. We got a huge field, right? So I should probably actually stop that. Let me jump in here. We're going to stop sunflower in here. We're going to deactivate that. How far are we from the next bucket? Maybe we'll turn it back on one day. Okay. Olives. Yeah, we're gonna have an alternative for olives too. Hopefully we'll get to that today. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, let's go sell. I'm gonna sell the sunflower and the oil. This episode's turning out to be a few drives to town. So I gotta grab this first. Okay. And we'll come in here. We'll grab sunflower. Oh, it's letting me pick now. That's interesting. Okay. Oh. 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 Oh my goodness, what's going on here? It's behaving differently now. Why is that? Man, nothing's easy, right? I'm gonna pop. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what's going on. I think I have enough money with just the oil. Get rid of that. Get rid of the straps. And unload that. And then reload this. Kind of weird. Alright, I'm gonna go sell this. We'll go to the same place, and then we're gonna get the harvester. Get it leased, and then we'll get to work. We'll get to work on that field. Taking forever for me to get that done, but we'll get it done today. Just checking on the weather here. We should be done by noon. It is 8 a.m. I'm going to speed things up because we're going to want to start harvesting right away. Running at 360 times speed. There we go. Let's slow that right back down. We'll put it at 5. Nobody saw that. A little bit of road rage going on there. I'm just going to the same place again. I'm too lazy to look at the best price and try to figure it out, so we're just going to sell this here. $84.88. Good money. That oil is very good money. Okay. So, boom. Let's check if there's anything on sale. Oh man, look at this. Look at that. Okay. Let's get leasing. Harvester. We are going to go for the TX32. Good old classic. No fancy setups. We're going to lease that for $28.35. And then we are going to lease this Ziegler corn header 5-row. I think ideally it should be a 4-row for this size, so I hope there's not a problem, but there are no 4-row. There are no 4-row headers. Let's see if this works all right. I hope so, otherwise we're kind of screwed. Okay, well, it's gonna fire up. All right, let's head over. This thing is a snail. We're gonna go this way because I think it's shorter. I don't know which way is shorter. Who knows? I can just drive across the fields. Could buy that property right there so I can just drive down. I can see the pile of silage bales there. That's us. It's so easy to just go right through there. Do I have a beacon? I do have a beacon. Nice. Don't need it anymore because there's no traffic down here. Just gonna say that's a cornfield right there. I could do that contract. I remember we're not doing contracts on this series. All right, we're here. We made it. We survived. Let's hope this works out okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna be good. In theory, I should have probably waited another month to lease this. Why am I stopped? Oh no. This field, it's off the map. Oh boy, that's no good. That's no good. I can't get to that part. Yeah, we'll try. Let's just see if we can get as much as possible. Might just be the angle, you know. Oh. Okay, so it's just kind of the corner. That is a bummer. Oops, and the camera clipping is brutal. Had to step away once again. Another pause in the episode. Mrs. Buttercup just got back from the vet appointment. The vet's about a half-hour drive from here. And apparently there was a mix-up and we didn't have an appointment, so... Yep. Anyways. It was a nice drive. So I made a decision while I was... I don't know when I made this decision. Just now, I guess. The field at the end there is a little compromised. So I'm questioning whether I want to keep this field. I'm wondering if I can just do a field flip on this one. I gotta think about that. I don't necessarily like doing flipping that much, but might make sense. Well, actually, you know what? Here we go. Here's the question for this episode. Should we flip this field or hang on to it? We can buy another one. I'm looking at the small fields there, and I see... So I ran into some... Hang on, let me get out here. Ran into a problem here that the property line is here. These fields here... Are these going to be a problem? Seems like they're still read as a field. Looks like part of it might be a problem still. Oh boy. Maybe that's a little bit of a bugginess in this map. I can walk over here. I don't know what's up with that. That's... Oh, there's like an invisible little wall here or something. I can't get over. I'm locked out. Oh, that's really weird. Okay. Well, that's worrisome. I might have to rethink this whole field. maybe it's worth looking at fields somewhere else. Oh well. Should I flip this field? Yay or nay? This is field 47, so I gotta remember that for my question on the poll. I did get the last poll question out a lot more, in a much more timely way last time, so I'll try to do that again. I don't know how much these other fields are. We'll have a look at that in a minute. What, I could have put a worker on this while I go get the truck, couldn't I? Actually, the worker probably wouldn't have worked out that problem. You know what? Forget that question. Forget that question. We're gonna sell this as soon as we're done harvesting it. I just don't want to deal with this problem field, you know. I'm gonna off camera, I'm gonna fire up a test map, this map, but on a test save. Oh boy, hiccups. And I'm gonna test to see which of these fields is a problem, what we decide what we can buy and what we can't buy. If the answer is we can't afford to buy, or if these fields are not good, you know, if there's a problem, it's buggy on this side of the map, then we'll have to figure out how we can afford to buy one of the bigger fields and maybe split it up. We'll see what the options are. Or maybe we'll move. No, I don't want to move. I like my little farm. I'm just thinking now, we're not going to get a lot out of this field here. This is not as big a field as I thought. Matter of fact, I think this is all going to fit in the harvester. I don't even need the trailer. I can just drive this over and dump it right into the mill, which is the plan, right? That's what I'm going to be doing with this. I'm looking at the amounts, you know, in pallet wise, we've been spawning 2 sunflower pallets a month. Right now we're edging on the equivalent of 3 pallets. 3,000. Very tempted to see if I can try to snag some of this. No, maybe if I drive down the other side. Uh-oh. Oh no. I'm stuck. I can't get out. Oh no, did I just bug? Okay. I shouldn't have done that. Hey, nobody look. There we go. Nobody saw nothing. Okay, we're back in business. Let's get this finished up here. And then we'll go dump that. Well, this looks like it's going to be about 4,000 liters on this field. Our field is a bit smaller than this, I think. So we're not going to get a ton. We're not going to get a ton of sunflower here. I am just going to cut through here. Yeah, I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna sell this property. The only real reason I bought it was because there was sunflower already on it. It was gonna help up our mill. But by default, it wouldn't have been the first field I would buy. I would buy one of the long ones there. But I will test off camera to see if they are buggy or problematic. And decide from there for next episode. Okay, we're all done. So we got 3,980 liters. We're just gonna drive over here. Okay, I'll let that unload. I guess I gotta get back. See you guys there in a sec. Alright, so we've got some stuff here. Olives. Alright, so I'm gonna sell that property. And we're just gonna get rid of it. It's problematic. I don't want to deal with it. Let's get rid of it right away. Back to 66,000. So now I want to look at, I got to test these, right? 22,000, 33. These are a lot cheaper. And the main reason for that is, you know, this one included all those trees, which realistically I wasn't that inspired about dealing with anyway. So this one here is 98. That might be an interesting field to pick up. I'm going to try to stay away from this property line here because obviously there's a bit of an issue. This field here, this is a massive field, 400, but I could put a road right from our farm right to the shop area. That would be awesome. I could do it with this one too, probably. Where does this go? Oh, it only goes to here. 164. Okay. This might actually be an interesting field to pick up at one point. It's very long. It could be split into like 3 pieces, maybe. Okay, so let me put this guy away here. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. I don't have a garage for this, so it's gonna have to suck it. Sorry, I've been watching this Midwest magic cleaning guy, and he says that all the time. He goes into homes, his YouTube channel, goes into homes and helps people, particularly people with mental health issues. He suffers, he's on the spectrum, so he's autistic himself, and has a very unique way of presenting his content. Is a very entertaining guy. And anyways, he goes in there and helps people with mental health issues declutter and clean up and organize in a very humble way. This is no makeover stuff. This is just helping people sort out their crap, you know. So okay. So how much water do I have left? 53. I have enough maybe for another day. What do I want to do next? I've got sunflower oil. So we'll get a few pallets of that soon. Alright, so I'm going to set something else. How are we doing for time? Oh, geez. Yeah, I don't know how much time because I did take a few breaks on this series. On this episode, I should say. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I don't know if that made any sense. As you can see, I've already looked into this. I got this mod, Olive Grove, Olives and Olive Picker mod. So we're going to give this a try. Never tried it. Don't know what to expect. Ultimately, what it looks like is trees. I've never even planted one. So, place pole. Actually, let's zoom out a bit here. Oh, okay. Okay. You can do 3, 809, 810. It's a lot more expensive than it said. It said $30. Well, let's try 3. 3 more. Wish I could go further. Apparently can't go further. 3. 3. And 3. How's that? That costs a few bucks. All right, so we got olive trees. Now, I don't really know what care I'm supposed to do for this, though. I should have done more homework. But there's a mod that you get. Let me just pop that out for a second here. It is found in... You have to look for it because it's not obvious where it is. There it is, right here. Olive picker. 3-point, but it basically shakes the tree and olives fall into this thing. And I guess you somehow unload it. I don't know how it works. Well, we'll have to. So let me buy that. Let's just get crazy here. We'll buy that. And now I don't know if I'm supposed to do anything like fertilize or plow, or this needs plowing. So I guess maybe I have to get in here and I don't know. Why don't we just let things grow? I'll do some research and figure it out. Anyways, we have an olive grove. Awesome. We got sunflowers going. We got an olive grove. Now we're going to need to figure out how to buy one of these and get this header, buy that, as well as a grain header, because we're going to do canola in here as well. Sound like a plan? All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. If you're enjoying this, please consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hope you have an awesome day.